Okay, we're back, and we've flown out to Beckenstein, but before we land and do that mission there, let's check mail. Who's this from? Bhatia. Oh, this is Samesh Bhatia, whose wife, his wife's body was being held by the Alliance for some studies, and Shepard had it released to him. Udina offered to pass on a message for me. I wish to again express my thanks for your assistance in retrieving my wife's body. While nothing can ever banish the pain of losing Nirali, being able to see her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. I have opened the restaurant that my wife always wished to start back on Earth. Nirali's picture hangs on the wall, and Alliance soldiers eat for free. It's the least I can do to honor the courage with which both you and my wife have served humanity. Sincerely, Samesh Bhatia. Well, if you're back on Earth, why did Udina give you this note? And if Udina's passing it on, why isn't it his email address is the sender? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I'll skip talking to Kelly. Let's land on Beckenstein and get this mission going. I decided to go with hot pink for this mission just cause I've seen some really funky color schemes when playing multiplayer. Should I go overload? The problem with her master teeth is it'd be wonderful if it actually did what it says it does, which is reduce her recharge time. But it doesn't. And because it doesn't, I basically don't spec into this unless I'm not going to put her into overload. If we're going to do a collector mission, I don't need overload, so then I'll spec her into that for some extra weapon damage and stuff. But unfortunately, the recharge bonus doesn't work. So the question is whether to give her a little more overload or go all the way out to Shadow Strike. And I think I'm going to max her Shadow Strike. I mean, there's really not that much more difference here. It's what? 20 points, 40 points against shields. I mean, I don't know if that's really much to write home about. Versus, how much does this do? 400. Versus, I think it's 550. Yeah, it's 150 damage extra. That's something substantial, and that's doubled against shields, barriers, and armor. So that's 300 points more. Now that's something you could write home about. Some people go this way; they swear it's really good, but I'm like, what difficulty level are you playing on, or do you just aim her at somebody who's almost dead anyway, and then keep her constantly hitting people that are almost dead? But how do they get almost dead? I mean, my thinking is this is the most lethal power in the game, Deadly Shadow Strike, with its double damage against barriers and armor. No other power does 550 points damage. I mean, and then double that for protections. I mean, it's the most powerful hit. And this is, I guess, is powerful too, 900. But, I mean, why not aim her at a boss and help you take down its protections? So I'm going to go that way. And Shepard's fine. I hope the pink armor doesn't freak you out too much, but I just felt like to go and funky.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hock won't be able to keep his eyes off you. Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hock's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hock respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hock is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hock's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Ms. Gunn.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hock. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hock.
Allison Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Ms. Gunn. You were invited after all. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
If it makes you feel more secure, she can wait outside.
Good to see we're not going to have a problem. Enjoy the party.
How many times are we going to say outside?
That didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No. We've never seen each other in person. And no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
How did you ever contain that situation?
No way we can sneak out of that party. The place is locked down tight, and Security Chief Rowe's in charge. No way Rowe would let that get past her. I'd rather stand around bored on guard duty than risk her wrath. Sorry, Samuels.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications, I could probably use this information.
Just, mankind has been out here for 30 years. Since they first discovered the mass relays, and this is what they've done in 30 years. Jesus. Just amazing. Alright, I just wanted to show...
Mr. Hock's vault, is it?
Say, what's that over there?
Hock's bedroom, I believe.
Wow, who's his architect? This is a very impressive place.
Or a very large one, at least.
Alright, can I see the guards down there? Can you see them? No, I can't see them. They should be down there. Anyway, if you fail to get in through his front door, which is over there, guarded by that dude, then that's the way you have to go in. And I'm going in that way this time, because I wanted to test something out that I read about.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hock for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hock's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Okay, let's get to it.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Alright. Oh, there you are. I want to see if the... I could go in that way now. Oh, I'm gonna make a save. Let's do it. Even though I'm on insanity, so this might be a total fail, but I want to try it.
Get ready.
Alright, let's send her against that dude. And I'm gonna...
Oh, come on!
Eat it! That had to hurt.
Oh, that wasn't too bad. Shush, be quiet. Oh, is the window already out? Or is it? What? Come on. There we go. Now, this person said there were like 2 guards up here. No, maybe you have to go in the room first. Let's check it out. Where's the glass? There's no glass here. Should be broken glass.
Look for anything we can get useful DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
Now, he said you could overhear these guys talking. I don't see any shadows.
Someone got through on the balcony. How the hell did they do that? I don't know. Jumped down, shut the guards, broke the window. You didn't hear someone breaking a window? No gunshots? I can't hear anything with the music in there.
Oh, they are there. So are they up here?
Now you see me. Get ready.
On my screen.
That ought to teach him.
You notice this thing? This is what Shepard shoots when you with the renegade interrupt down in the vault. So they are. Oh man, that's new to me. Cool. All right, let's look for the DNA. Kasumi, you with me? Kasumi. Kasumi.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
I love how she says that. It's a plant. A CUDA decryption project. Little progress to report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 galactic languages. Research into a CUDA family has not produced any matches. It's unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce a result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of gray box technology, it's possible the decryption key may not be a password at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. The permutations could be infinite. I suggest that we begin investigating alternative methods through breaking through the security on the box.
We can probably get Hock's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this, but I'm not sure there's enough.
It's a plant.
No DNA, but looks like Hock's been trying to crack Keiji's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Oh, let's find out if anybody responds.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Sorry.
No? Oh, because we already killed him. All right.
We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
Okay. But not before we get the money. We gotta get the money. Here's some more money.
Found a sample.
Now a credit shit.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Man, these guards were really squishy. I guess they make them really squishy on purpose, because all you got is this one gun. Do we go out this way? No, I guess we go out the normal way. And this guard's not going to notice what's coming out the door. Oh, this window's shot out too. Huh. I didn't know that. Come on. Open. Alright, let's shut down the power.
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Now, of course, if you break into this office first and you've picked up that data pad talking about Chief Rowe, you can go over to the guard over there and just waltz right in.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive.
That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go.
But I wanted to find out about those two upstairs guards. These stupid mini games. God, they're so annoying. Come on, Shepard. Take her down.
Take him down.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
Some money. Let's watch what she does. What's she gonna do? Yep. There we go. That's sliding around the office thing. I have that problem too. So many passwords around here. Can't keep them straight. Password for tonight is Perugia, so it's not even that easy to remember. It's no big deal. That voice scanner means the password's only useful to Hawk. Anyway, after this party, want to grab some beers? Let me know. Samuels.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. We still need that voice sample from Hock.
Alright. Alright, we'll get the voice sample, then we'll end this episode, and in the next episode we'll actually get into the vault.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
As long as it doesn't happen again.
I'll see to it that it doesn't. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not nearly enough of a sample. Keep him talking.
I was under the impression that if I came to this party, I might have a word with the host.
My invitation didn't include guaranteed face time. That usually comes at a hefty price.
I think you'll find I'm worth your time.
I like you, Gunn. You're not afraid to take risks. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us. The cleaners. The support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
It looks like Gianna right there.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Let's go crack that voice scanner.
Let's see how many renegade points I got for that. 5. I wonder if that's more than if you just go straight to the renegade on the first attempt. I don't know.
That's all. The barrier's down.
Alright, I'm going to save here, end this episode. In the next episode, we're going to break into Hock's vault. Vault's Hock. Whatever, something like that. Until then, take it easy.